Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Maths 8th standard. Students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is the 17th chapter, mensuration in plane figures. Okay, so how we should find out that area, perimeter, diameter or that diagonals of a plane figures, that today we are going to, in this chapter we are going to learn. So do you have idea about the students what is that plane figures? Plane figures means generally length and breadth 2D dimensional or the 2-dimensional figures are called as generally plane figures, like rectangles, parallelogram, triangle, circle. These are called as generally plane figures or 2D dimensional. So already in your previous classes, I mean 6th class, 5th class, already you have get that idea or knowledge about that rectangle, parallelogram. Yes, but today we are going to thoroughly we have to find out one circle. What is that rectangle, what is that parallelogram, and how should we find out that area, perimeter, and about the diagonals or that circle area of that circumference of the circle. You will study in this chapter. Okay, so let us start that. First of all, formulas are I have written that some plane figures formula. So first of all we will discuss this, then after we will go for that its applications. Okay, so now friends, see that rectangle area. First of all, area of rectangle I have drawn that this is a rectangle and a opposite sides are equal. Okay, so what is that area? Length into breadth. Already you know that. So area is equal to length into breadth and square unit. Its area always you should remember the students. Whenever you are finding that area of any region or any field, that must be you have to find out that what is that square unit. You have to write it compulsory. It's a unit, very important. Okay, and whenever you are writing perimeter, that is the unit, because perimeter is length. It is measured in length. Okay, whenever we will find out that circumference or whenever we will find out that measurement of the rectangle, perimeter of the rectangle or the square or whatever that any 2D dimensional, then must you have to write the units. Units means what units you are writing. That should be what is that? Not square unit, only the simple unit you have write. Centimeter, meter, kilometer, whatever that you have writing. Okay, but whenever you are writing that area, at that time you have to write square units. Okay. Next, perimeter is equal to 2 of whole L plus B, because 2L is there and 2B is there, so that's why 2 common that L plus B. That means perimeter actually what we are doing, L plus B plus L plus B. That means L plus B plus L plus B. 4 sides whenever we are adding, we are getting that perimeter. So LL means 2L plus 2B, or 2 common if you take L plus B. So this is our formula wise we have written. So now diagonal, what is that? If you want to find out the diagonal of rectangle, how you should find out? Now this is according to the Pythagoras theorem, friends. You should get that idea about that. According to Pythagoras theorem, it is a right angle triangle. A, B, C, one right angle triangle, because this is 90 degree. So if Pythagoras theorem, this is base, this is perpendicular height, and this is hypotenuse. So this is B and this is the P. If you do, then hypotenuse is equal to height square is equal to what is that? Now P square plus B square. This is our what is that? Formula by the Pythagoras theorem. So whenever we want to find out h, then we are writing P square plus B square root over. So same like it. Here P square length square plus breadth square. Okay, so this is L, it is B, so L square plus B square root over. Okay. So diagonals whenever you are finding diagonals, this side square plus this side square root over. So that is called as a diagonal. Okay. Now we'll go for that square. Square means all sides are equal. Okay, and each angle 90 degree. Each angle also 90 degree. So what do you have that area? The side into side, length into breadth. But these both are same, so side into side. So a square we are writing. If the side is a, then a square unit. And perimeter means a plus a plus a plus a. That means perimeter is equal to perimeter of square is equal to a plus a plus a plus a is equal to 4a. If you add 4a becomes by the formula we can write it 4a inch. So side is equal to how much? If area given to you, suppose area of the square given to you, okay, how you should find out that the side of that square? Okay, that means area root over the area. Okay, area if is square, a square is equal to this, so a is equal to root over this square will come this side, will get that root over area. And diagonal is equal to how much? Same like it. How like you have applied this? a square plus a square plus a square, okay, is equal to how much? 2a square, and whenever that this diagonal if you ask, then this is root over. So root 2 a square to root over this cancel means a. So root 2a will get that answer. Okay. So students, what is the diagonal of that square? Now root 2 a we have to find out the diagonal. So only root 2 you have constant term you have to write it. If you ask that suppose what is the diagonal of the square, the side is equal to 4, then what you have to do? Now root 2 into 4. Okay, 4 root 2 you can write answer. The diagonal is equal to 4 root 2. That means root 2 is constant, and what is the side you have to write. No need to solve that problem. So directly you can remember and you can write. Next we can see the students parallelogram. What is that parallelogram? Is what is that? Now opposite pair of sides are parallel and equal. Means this is B. This is suppose this is L. Suppose this is B. Then this is also L. This is also B. So that means this both opposite sides are equal and parallel also. Okay. So what is that? Now base into height. What is that area? This base and perpendicular height if you draw from that, you will get that height. So that is base into height is the area of parallelogram. Okay. Next perimeter, sum of the all sides. That means all sides if you add, then we will get. Now we will go for that rhombus. Rhombus, that what is that area? Half 1 by 2 into d1 and d2. Where is the d1 and d2? d1 d2 is equal to diagonals. What is that? Diagonals. Diagonals means this one and this one. This is d1, this is suppose d2. Then these two diagonals if you multiply and divided by 2, that will get that area. Suppose if this is not given, how can this base and perpendicular height also if you will give also, we can find out. Okay. There if suppose one rhombus that base given and height given, also we can find out. Okay. Next perimeter is equal to what is that? 4 sides are equal. So 4 into side, and side is equal to half into d1 d2 root over. You will get, then we will get that what is that? Side of the rhombus. Okay. So now students, we will discuss about that what is that triangle. Okay. So now you should see here that is about that triangle. Triangle is area is equal to half into base into height. This is base and it is height. So half into base into height equal to, you can find out that area. And what is that perimeter? Perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. If this side plus this side, if this side equal to, we will get the perimeter. Okay students, so you should think that whenever that we are going for the different triangles, according to that we will find out the different way what is that area of a triangle. If you suppose equilateral triangle, what will show area? Root 3 by 4 into a square. Okay. If the scalene triangle, that the different s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c under root over. Okay, that is area of a scalene triangle. Okay, by Heron's formula you can find out. So we will discuss that. So now see students, we will discuss about the different triangles. Already I told you about that equilateral triangle. So what is that equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Okay, the triangle which has the all sides are equal, that is called as a equilateral triangle. So what is that area? The area, whenever we will find out that root 3 by 4 into side square. That means root 3 by 4 into side square. Whatever the side equal sides given, that square you have to do and multiply with the root 3 by 4. Okay. So if you want to find out the perimeter of that, what you have to do? Now 3 sides sum, that 3 sides are equal, so that's why 3 into side. Next we will discuss about that Heron's formula for the area of triangle. Heron's formula students, if it is a right triangle, you can find out half into base into height. If it is equilateral triangle, you can find out root 3 by 4 into a square. If it is a scalene triangle especially, so that proposes a Heron's formula also you can apply. So what is that Heron's formula? Area, to find out that area we are applying that Heron's formula. Heron's formula is equal to what is that? S for s minus a into s minus b into s minus c under root over. So s area is equal to s for bracket s minus a into s minus b into s minus c under root over. Okay, where s is equal to a plus b plus c, and a plus, what is that? A, b, c. S means half perimeter. S is equal to what is that friends? S is equal to half perimeter of triangle, and ABC are three sides, measurement of three sides. A opposite side is, this is A, this is B, opposite side is small b, this is small c. So A plus B plus C, the length of that three sides you add, and by 2 means half perimeter will get. Then after we can put that to this formula. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about that area of quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means what is that? That means in polygons which has the four sides. Okay. If the four sides are there, then we can say it is a quadrilateral. So how we should find out that area? So already I told you, friends, if there are polygons that when having the four sides, that is a quadrilateral. But there are different types of special quadrilaterals. Already we have discussed how to find out that area, perimeter, diagonals, all the things, rectangle, parallelogram, these are also quadrilateral. But in special, those who have no special, just a quadrilateral, then how you should find out that what is that area? That area purposes, what is that one formula? That first of all, area is equal to half into one diagonal, length of one diagonal joint to do, and then after from the diagonal to that vertex, remain two vertex are there, from the height you have to find out from this vertex to how much height, from this vertex to how much height. These two vertex are diagonal formula, remain two vertex are there, that from that vertex to you have to draw that one perpendicular line to that diagonal. Okay, so then we can find out what is that area. So area is equal to what is that half into length of the diagonal into sum of the length of the heights from the other remain vertex. Okay, so we can find out the area of a quadrilateral. So what about that area of circle? So area of circle means what is that? Pi r square. What do you mean by pi? Pi means 22 by 7. It is one constant number, so we are finding, or 3.14 also you can say. So it is one irrational number, but we are using pi is one constant, that is 22 by 7. Where r is equal to what is that? Radius of the circle. And circumference is equal to what? Circumference means what is that, students? The perimeter. How like we are finding that area of rectangle, perimeter of the rectangle. Same like it, perimeter of the circle is called as a circumference. What is the length? What is that? Boundary of the circle. So what is that? Just generally what is that length of the circle? Or we can say the perimeter of the circle. Okay, circumference nothing but that is the perimeter of the circle. And the diameter is equal to 2 times of the radius. What is that radius? If you will multiply with 2 or double if you do, we can find out the diameter. So this is all about the, students, general formula about the 2D dimension or the plane figures. Next we will discuss about that what are the applications based on this formula, and about that 2D dimension figures we will discuss in the next video. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.